The Kalibr-KN cruise missile, the pride of the Russian military, reportedly exploded during transit in the city of Junkoy, which is located in North Crimea, on Sunday. The Kalibr-KN exploded after a drone accidentally hit the missile's body while traveling by train to a Moscow military base on the Black Sea. An explosion in the city of Junkoy in the north of temporarily occupied Crimea destroyed the Russian Kalibr-KN cruise missiles as they were being transported by rail, said the Intelligence Directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. The attack targeting the cruise missile in Crimea came after Russian President Vladimir Putin paid a visit to the Ukrainian peninsula to mark the 9th anniversary of the territory's annexation from Ukraine. It is not yet known exactly what caused the explosion of the Kalibr-KN missile, but according to information quoted from Al Jazeera, the explosion was caused by an attack by a Ukrainian drone filled with bullet powder and explosives. This statement was also confirmed by the governor of Crimea appointed by Russia, Sergei Aksanov. In his press release, Aksanov said on social media that Ukrainian anti-aircraft guns had crossed the Junkoy airspace before the explosion occurred. As a result of the devastating explosion, a number of houses, schools, and grocery stores were reported to have been burnt, while the power lines connecting several important areas in Crimea suffered major damage. Not only that, the explosion also triggered the destruction of the bridge connecting the peninsula with Russia. All drones target civilian sites. One was hit at the Junkoy Technical School and fell between the instruction area and student residences, said Oleg Khrushchev, chief advisor to Crimea, on his Telegram account. For information, Crimea is one of the most strategic annexation areas used by Russia to house several of Moscow's military war weapons, including Kalibr missiles during the war with Ukraine. Because of its important position, Ukraine and Russia often fight over this area. As of October 2022, 9 Ukrainian missiles are known to have carried out an attack on the Black Sea Fleet in the Crimean port city of Sevastopol. Although Ukraine did not claim responsibility for the attack, but Russia continues to condemn and blame Ukraine's actions. Reply to Vladimir Putin's arrest letter. Kremlin investigate ICC prosecutor Karim-Khan. Russia has opened a criminal investigation into International Criminal Court (ICC) prosecutor Karim-Khan starting Monday. The investigation was opened after the ICC issued an arrest warrant for Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday. The Investigative Committee of Russia has opened a criminal case against the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court Karim Ahmad Khan and several ICC judges, the Russian Investigative Committee said, quoted by the Moscow Times. The ICC prosecutor will be investigated on charges of violating Russian law after releasing Putin's arrest warrant. Karim Khan is being investigated on the grounds of criminal prosecution of a person known to be innocent and preparation of an attack on representatives of a foreign state that enjoys international protection, the Russian Investigative Committee said in a statement. Russia investigate prosecutor and 2 ICC judges in a Telegram post. The Russian Investigative Committee said it had opened a case against ICC prosecutor Karim Ahmad Khan, Judge Tomoko Akane, Rosario Salvatore Itala, and Sergio Gerardo Ugalde Godinez. Karim Khan allegedly sent a petition on February 22, 2023 to the ICC pre-trial chamber to obtain warrants for the arrest of Putin and Russia's Commissioner of Children's Rights, Maria Lvova-Belova, whom he accuses of being responsible for the illegal deportation of children from Ukraine. His petition was approved by the judges mentioned above. Russia's investigative committee described the warrant for Vladimir Putin's arrest as clearly illegal, as there is no basis for criminal responsibility. The committee also points to the 1973 UN Protection of Diplomats Convention, which provides absolute immunity to heads of state from the jurisdiction of foreign countries. Karim Khan's act constitutes a crime under Russian law for deliberately bringing an innocent person to criminal responsibility, combined with unlawfully accusing someone of committing a serious crime or especially a grave crime, the Russian Investigative Committee wrote, quoted by RT. Karim Khan was also charged with preparing an attack on a foreign representative with the intention of complicating international relations. The 3 judges are accused of assaulting representatives of a foreign country as well as deliberately attempting to carry out unlawful detentions. Russia has ignored the ICC order because it has no legal basis. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev said the warrant was a sign of the collapse of international law. He also said the ICC had a poor record of holding high-profile suspects accountable, had an explicit pro-Western bias, and failed to investigate U.S. war crimes in Afghanistan and Iraq. There have been many openly hostile manifestations in relation to our country and our president, and taking everything to heart will not lead to anything good, Vladimir Putin's spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, told RIA Novosti on Monday. Earlier, the ICC released a warrant for the arrest of Russian President Vladimir Putin on charges of deporting children from Ukraine to Russian territory. Profile of Karim-Khan, prosecutor of the ICC investigated by Russia. Following the release of the arrest warrants for Vladimir Putin, the public prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, ICC, Karim-Khan, under investigation by the Kremlin, after issuing an arrest warrant for Russian President Vladimir Putin. This was announced by the Russian Investigative Committee on Monday. The Kremlin said Karim-Khan was being investigated on the grounds of criminal prosecution of a person known to be innocent and preparation of an attack on representatives of a foreign state that enjoys international protection, said a statement from the investigative committee, quoted by the Moscow Times. Apart from Karim-Khan, British lawyer and judge Tomoko Akane, Rosario Salvatore Itala and Sergio Gerardo Ugalde Godinez were also targeted by the Russian investigation, as reported by Al Jazeera. According to Wikipedia, this man, whose full name is Karim Ahmad Khan, was born in Edinburgh, Scotland on March 30, 1971. He was elected as the ICC prosecutor on the 12th of February 2021 through the 19th session of the Assembly of States Parties to the Rome Statute in New York, United States, U.S. 5 months later, on the 16th of June 2021 to be exact, Khan was sworn in as ICC prosecutor. Quoted from ic-cpi.int, Khan previously served as Assistant Secretary General of the United Nations, UN, as well as the first Special Advisor and head of the UN investigation team from 2018 to 2021. He held this position to hold the responsibility for ISIL crimes in Iraq through the UNITAD organization, which was established based on Security Council Resolution 2379 in 2017. Not only that, Khan has also served as counsel to the Queen with more than 25 years of professional experience as a lawyer for international criminal law and human rights. He also has extensive experience as a prosecutor, victims lawyer, and defense attorney in domestic and international criminal courts. His career as a prosecutor is known to have brought Khan to complete many major cases and traveled to many countries. Quoting CFJ.org, he has served at the ICC for Rwanda, the ICC for the former Yugoslavia, the Extraordinary Council of Cambodian Courts, DLBPK, or known as the Cambodian Court, the Special Court for Lebanon, to the Special Court for Sierra Leone. Not only that, Karim-Khan also represents victims of human rights violations in Africa and Asia. In 2018, Khan was appointed Recorder of the Crown Court and became a senior member for Lincoln's Inn. Then, in July 2017, Khan was elected the second president of the ICC Bar Association. Khan has won a number of awards for his dedication and professionalism as a figure engaged in the legal field. Khan was awarded Criminal Lawyer of the Year in the UK in 2017.